Today in this video, we will be discussing the current affairs that are related to May and June 2022, and it will be consisting of political science current affairs. Due to some reason, videos were unable on the YouTube. Now they will be available in continuous way. Let's go on to the first question. As the presidential elections are to be conducted in July 2022, consider the following statement regarding the presidential elections. First one, Article 56 states that President shall hold the office for a term of 5 years. Second, notification calling the election of the President can be issued by Election Commission of India on any day within the period of 60 days before the expiry of the term of the office of the outgoing President. And we as all know that the present or the upcoming President will be GC Murmu, right? And she is from Santal community. Santal is mainly concentrated in Jharkhand district, right? Santal is mainly concentrated in Jharkhand district. Now here the right answer is both 1 and 2. The Article 56 states that the President shall hold the office for a term of 5 years, and the notification for the election of President should be within or on any other day within the period of 60 days before expiry of the term of outgoing President. Next question. Which constitutional amendment states that for calculating the value of the vote, that is the vote value for the presidential election, will be on the 1971 census until the first publication of the census after 2026? Options are 42nd Amendment 1976, 44th Amendment Act 1978, 84th Amendment Act 2001 and 56th Amendment Act of 1984. Here the right answer is 84th Amendment Act of 2001. It states that until and unless the first publication of the census after 2026, till then to calculate the value of the vote of President, we need to consider the census or the population of 1971 itself. Consider the following statement regarding UCC. It stands for Unique Civil Code. Second, as of now in India, UCC is in force in only one state, whereas one state has formed a committee to implement the same. And third one, John Vallamattam case is related to UCC. So if you have read the basics of political science, then you will get to know that it is not unique, it is uniform. That means for each and every law should be codified into a single law, and it could be called as an Uniform Civil Code law or a particular law in which each and every affairs like marriage affairs, divorce affairs, inheritance affairs, these all laws should be codified into a single law, and that should be called as Uniform Civil Code, and it is implemented across the state for each and every religion. The second statement is correct, as the only one state, that is Goa, where the Uniform Civil Code is being implemented, and the other state which has formed a committee to implement the same is nothing but Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand has formed this separate committee for the recommendation of the UCC to be implemented. And John Vallamattam case of 2003, it is related to Uniform Civil Code. In this, the Chief Justice of Supreme Court said that it is very sad or a demise to say that even after Uniform Civil Code being in the Constitution, it has not been implemented, and it is very sad for the Indian history. This statement was given in this case. So here the right answer is 2 and 3 only. Next question. Uniform Civil Code is currently in force in Goa. In that state, all the laws are codified into a single law, which is called as first one codified laws, second uniform laws, third family laws, and fourth uniform civil laws. Here the right answer is family laws. All the laws have been codified into a single law, and that law is called as family law. Next question. Who presides over the Parliamentary Official Language Committee? Right. Recently there was the 37th Official Language Committee conference that was held in New Delhi, and it was presided by Home Minister. So always do remember, the Parliamentary Official Language Committee is being headed or presided by Home Minister. Consider the following statement. Which of the following are correct? As of 2022, 70% of the agenda of cabinet is prepared in Hindi. Second, for promoting Hindi in northeastern states, 22,000 Hindi teachers have been recruited in 8 states of Northeast. And third statement, all the 8 Northeast states have agreed to make Hindi compulsory in schools up to class 10th. Choose the correct answer. 1 and 3, 1 and 2, all of the above, and 2 and 3 only. Here the right answer is all of the above. All the statements are correct, and these are factual questions. You need to remember the facts, right? Next, the official language of Union is Hindi in Nandi Nagari script. Second, Hindi in Devanagari script. Third, English. And fourth option, there is no official language as of now. Here the right answer is Hindi in Devanagari script. It has been adopted as the official language of the Union. And do remember, this Nandi Nagari is nothing but the subset of Devanagari, right? Or it is called as a sister of Devanagari script. Next question. Consider the following statement regarding Citizenship Amendment Act of 2019. First statement, it primarily changes the definition of illegal migrant. Second, it has exempted the Passport Act of 1920 for persons belonging to 3 countries and 6 religions. Third statement, Citizenship Amendment Act shall not apply to tribal areas of the states included in 6th schedule. Choose the correct answer. 1 and 3, 1 and 2, all of the above, 2 and 3 only. Here the right answer is all of the above, right? All the statements are correct in regard of Citizenship Amendment Act of 2019. It has amended the Citizenship Act of 1955, right? And do remember, the Citizenship Act of 1955 has been amended nearly 9 times. If you consider this 2019th amendment, then it has been amended 9 times in the Indian history. Consider the following statement regarding inner line permit. First statement, it was established by the British government under the Bengal Eastern Frontier Regulations 1873. Second, it can be issued for travel purpose solely. Inner line permit is applicable in 4 states in India. Which of the following statements are correct? Here the right answer is all the above statements are correct. It was established by the British under the Bengal Eastern Frontier Regulation Act of 1873, and it can be issued for travel purpose solely, right? Third, inner line permit is applicable in 4 states in India. Next question. Electoral bonds are issued in or by? First one, RBI, second, SEBI, third, SBI, and fourth, Finance Ministry. Here the right answer is SBI. Why was this in news? As the issue has been raised with the electoral bond, stating that it is an opposition to the free and fair election, right? Free and fair election, because whichever electoral bonds that are issued, it doesn't have or hold the bearer name. That means the person who has given the money to the political party, he doesn't mention his name, or else you will not be able to find out that the money has been coming from which source. It is just known that the electoral bond consists of the information of the party for which the fund has been donated. Next question. Recently the Chandigarh, that is Union Territory, was in news. What is the reason? First one, Punjab's taking claim on Chandigarh. Second, as the rock garden in this place is added to United Nations heritage places. Third, due to river water sharing dispute issue with the Punjab and Haryana. And fourth one, Informed Civil Code is being proposed to be implemented and a committee has been formed in the same. Here the right answer is Punjab's taking claim on Chandigarh. What happened in the year 1966? The Haryana was taken out from the Punjab and Chandigarh was made the Union Territory, where it will act as the capital for both Punjab as well as Haryana. Now the Punjab is saying that some of the part of the Union Territories which was in the history, it was the part of Punjab and it should be returned back to the Punjab. This is the claim that the Punjab is taking on the Chandigarh. Next, which is the first state or Union Territory in India to implement the Twitter governance? First option, Delhi. Second, Goa. Third, Telangana. And fourth, Kerala. Here the right answer is Telangana. Telangana has become the first state in the country to implement the Twitter governance, right? And it is one of the best governance where the people will be interacting to the public officials or the government by the internet or through the platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Insta, where the public officials will be interacting with the public to resolving their issues. Thank you for watching the video. Have a nice day. Stay tuned.